nice looking lady here.
Lollipop.
Lollipop.
The good sucker.
Man, I've been trying to tell y'all. The 304s of today don't look like the 304s of yesterday. These women be top models, supermodels, Victoria's Secret models, runway models. When I was coming up, 304s didn't look like this. When I was coming up, 304s did not look like this. This is what makes it so addicting these days. This is what makes guys lose their minds. This is what makes guys can't stop. It was not like this back in the day. Back in the day, our 304s was average looking. You know, if you catch one that was real nice looking, she probably was I would say like a 6, 7. But these days, these 304s, on a scale of 1 to 10, they be like 10s. On a scale of 1 to 10, they be like 20s, breaking the scales. You know, so, man. And the thing is no headaches, it's no heartaches, it's no chaos, it's no toxicity, it's no drama. This is what makes guys do what they do. You want to know why you like to trick, why you be spending your money, why you do that? You can get it for free, da-da-da-da-da-da. This is why. The ones that's getting it for free or giving it away for free don't look like this. Unless you have found one and you in a long-term relationship or some type of long-term marriage with them. The ones that look like this and they're giving it up for free, guys usually been to lock it down by then. Guys usually been to lock it down. The ones that's giving it up for free don't look like this. I challenge any guy, get down in the comments. If you got one that you're doing for free, send her my picture. I say it backwards. Send me her picture. I guarantee you, the free ones is not looking like this. I guarantee you, the free ones is not looking like this. If she is, in your head, thinks she's free, you are paying for it in one way or another, either directly or indirectly. Because I feel, this is my opinion, that all men pay for it either directly or indirectly. There's no such thing as free. When you take her out to a dinner and a movie, if you was raised right, if you're a gentleman, you're going to pay for that dinner and that movie. If she's hungry, you're going to give her something to eat. You're going to go out and get her something, and you're paying for it. If she's thirsty, you're going to go out and give her something to drink. If she smoke, you're going to go out and get her a pack of cigarettes or cigars or whatever it is that she likes to smoke. Give you that green stuff. She need a lighter. You're going to go out and you're going to go to the nearest store, corner store, gas station, whatever, and get her that cigarette lighter. All of that is still paying for it in an indirect way. If she does something harder, like hard, you know what? You're going to go out and get her that too. Whatever she needs, you're going to go out and get it. If you're helping her pay some bills in her household, apartment or whatever, rent, whatever, house note, car note, whatever, that's paying for it in an indirect way. If she got kids, and you helping her out with her kids, financially or whatever else type of way, that's still paying for it in an indirect way. So, I say all that to say, all men pay for it either directly or indirectly. There is no such thing, no such thing, no such thing as free.
It's a nice looking lady here.
Lollipop.
Lollipop.
The good sucker.
Yeah. And
Man, I'm telling y'all, they did not look like this back in the day. They did not look like this back in my day. When I was coming up, the girls, they always had them. They've been having them since the beginning of time, since the Bible days. Before Jesus was born, after Jesus' death. I don't know why it's not legal. It's the dumbest, stupidest law around the world. Because I feel, my opinion, what two consenting adults do with their bodies, their time, and their money, their own hard-earned money, is their business. It's their business. As long as nobody's not hurting or harming anyone, what's the problem? Now, when you start doing some goofy stuff like that, hurting and harming and all that other stuff, yeah, then you deserve to go to jail. Then you deserve to get whatever it is that you got coming to you. But as long as you're not doing nothing great, crazy, stupid, and dumb, and you playing fair, she's playing fair, he's playing fair, hey, what's the problem? Oh, I don't believe in the P word, that P's and the 16s and the folks and all that. All that's nicknames for pimps. Managers, all that's nicknames for pimps. I believe that should be illegal still. Take the pimp out. These women, you can do it yourself. You can do it yourself. Have y'all ever noticed places where it is legal, you never hear any drama, any chaos, no news clippings, no news reports on places where it's legal? You only hear all this drama and chaos worldwide in places where it's illegal. If they just legalize it all over the world, all over the United States, then it would take away the sting, the drama, the chaos, and all the craziness that comes with the lifestyle. If you don't believe me, the proof is in the pudding. Just look at all the places where it is legal at. It's legal on the outskirts of Vegas. It's not legal in Las Vegas, but on the outskirts of Vegas, it's legal. When have y'all ever heard some craziness come out of that? From them? Never. It's legal in Amsterdam. When have y'all ever heard some craziness come out of it? Never. And it's legal in a few more places around the world. When have you ever heard some craziness come out of it? The only time you hear craziness come out of it is in places where it's illegal. If they just legalize it would take all of the criminality, making up words, but take all the crime out of the things, man, all the craziness, all the foolishness, all the nonsense, if they just legalize it. Some people say they don't want to legalize it because they don't know or can't figure out how would they tax it or whatever. Well, that's a simple solution. Go to other places where it is legal and see how do they do that. Right there in the United States, like I said before, go on the outskirts of Vegas and see how does that tax, how they taxed it, how it worked out like that or whatever. But it can be done. It can be done. The tax part of it can be done. The legal part of it can be done. You just got to be willing or wanting to do it.
it's a nice looking lady here.
Lollipop.
Lollipop.
The good sucker.
And
Lil Wayne's song comes to my mind when I hear her name every single time. Lil Wayne, Lollipop. Lil Wayne, Lollipop. I think that's Lil Wayne, Juvenile's Back That Ass Up. That song is going to be around forever. That's Lil Wayne's biggest song. Out of all his songs, he have some hits. Lil Wayne have missiles. But Lollipop is his biggest song. That's his only song that he had that went diamond. And every time I see her, I hear her name, I hear her say her name, I think about Lil Wayne's song. But yeah. People ask all the time, ask men, why do they do it? This is why. If you ask 100 men, 100 different men, that question, you would probably get 100 different answers. But you can see, look, lose your eyes. You can see why. Black, white, green, purple, Spanish, Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese, Philippines, all sizes, shapes, colors. But just a little paper? They don't be trying to break you. Just a little paper. If you can come with 100 and up for somebody like that, you're good. 100 and up. Now, for somebody that's on the lower scales and maybe on some substances, you might get that for 40 and down. But contrary to popular belief, all of them aren't on substances. Only the ones that's on substances and that works the streets that you can get for 40 and 60. But for someone that's not on substances, you're going to have to come with 100 and better. And 100, that's a straight up quick visit. If you want a half hour, you're going to have to spend like 150, 200. You want an hour, you're going to have to spend like 250, 300. But at the end of the day, it's worth it. Look at this, man. These are straight baddies. Back in the day, we used to call them dime pieces or dimes. You know, that's what they call them, baddies these days. You know, top models, supermodels, runway models, Victoria's Secret models, Playboy Bunny models, hustler, the Larry Flint material models. Y'all get my picture. Y'all get the picture. Y'all get the point, man. But yeah, it's and this is why the lifestyle for the clients, the customers, and the tricks are so addictive. This is why. This is why.
It's a nice looking lady here.
Lollipop.
Lollipop.
The good sucker.
Man, then you get you one that's real freaky, that's real nasty. Oh man, that really know what they're doing, because they have some that has mastered the art. They have mastered the art of making love, but I'm going to call it that for the sake of this video, but y'all know what I really want to say. They have mastered the art of it. They have mastered no other skill in the world but that. More than just what a regular woman have mastered. These girls are amazing at what they do. They don't just look good, but they're amazing. Now, you might get one that's a little lazy and don't put in work, and that's the ones with the 2 thumbs down. But you get you one that look like this, that really put in work, oh man, she's a keeper. You make her your regular, and when you make her your regular, they become very super comfortable with you. Actually, when you make them your regular, you actually really become friends. If you start dealing with them for years and you've been seeing them on a consistent and constant basis regularly, you really become friends. People don't really get that or understand that, but you really become, they get to know you within those years. They get to know you. You get to know them. You get to know, them, everything, even, the deepest part of that they don't share with regular clients. You really can get to know them as friends, and it can progress into like a real friendship as a regular. And then boundaries Um, most of the time, not all the time. Like bareback and bareback blowjobs and all that soon become a part of the equations when you become a regular. That's the most kept. That's a secret. Now, most of them would have a fit of me spilling the beans and telling that secret. But it's true. Like 80 to 90% of the times. Now, you got your 10% that might stay firm, regular or not. You then been dealing with them years or not. Then you got some of them that might stay firm with that. But most of the times, when you become a regular, bareback is on the table. Believe that. Especially if you've been a regular with them for years. It's on the table. Yes, they'll think about it. It's not an offer that's off the table as you just being some random Joe Blow and just met her. But yeah, bro. Whew. I got a few dollars for you, Lollipop. Get your boy up. Don't forget to check out my other YouTube channel, No Judge Zone, New Orleans street interviews. I do hard-hitting interviews with girls like Lollipop. And go over there. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe over there. Until then, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe on this channel as well. Until then, this is 304 Sweet Dad, and I'm gone. Like water.